Cancer, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to check your current energies, also post some advice as well. Let me get started with your shuffling, Cancer. Okay, hopefully you're having a good day so far. Also, thank you for those of you that have supported me up to my current subscriber count, which is 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. Let's see what we got for you, Cancer. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Empress. Ooh. Alright. Cancer. I feel like for Cancers right now, I feel like you guys are doing pretty good financially and everything else related in life, but I feel you're still kind of, I don't know, I feel like you feel like maybe you're not as happy for some reason. Even though everything seems to be going pretty well here, I feel like so far. So we have the Empress overall. The Empress as your overall card here, okay? You might be kind of disregarding some of the achievements you've made over this period in time here, okay? I think you might be really just disregarding them and not really, appreciating how far you've gotten so far. I feel like the biggest challenge, the Nine of Pentacles here, it's like you achieved a lot, but at the same time it's like it's hard for you to see it, see how far you achieved. It's hard for you to see yourself in this energy of Nine of Pentacles here, right? Yeah, it's hard to put yourself in this position here, I feel like, where you see yourself that you've done pretty well for yourself. It feels like you still have more to do here, okay? The best you can do right now, the Star card. Let's see, let's clarify the Star card here. Nine of Pentacles. Interesting here. So with the Star and the Nine of Pentacles, this could be a situation where you feel like you want to achieve more. For a lot of you, you already achieved a lot, quite a bit, right? Because the Empress, she is the top of the top in the tarot here for me, okay? And so is the Emperor as well, but I kind of like the Empress's energy a bit more. I feel like for a lot of you, you're still wishing to accomplish more, and honestly, I think your reading is really trying to tell you to just appreciate, how far you've gotten, how far, how much you've done so far. I think it can be easy just to think, you accomplish a lot of things, and then after that you start thinking, what's next? Well, let me put in another goal and just continue going, right? So that can kind of fulfill me. But I think it's trying to tell you to just be appreciative of how far you got, enjoy it, just be joyful about it, Some of you need to also work on, I feel a lot of you might be kind of fearful too, okay? And what I mean fearful is, I was getting more like, kind of like this fear of like feeling that you're not achieving enough. It's like that energy of not wanting, like feeling like even though you're achieving a lot, feeling like you're not achieving a lot and you should be doing better, and I should be here right now and I'm not there even though I've made a lot of progress. That's the type of energy that I feel here with this Knight of Pentacles and the Star here. Hierophant in reverse here. I feel like a lot of you are just not feeling that maybe there's a specific place that you see yourself at, and you're not necessarily there yet, but you've come a long way from your start. So it's like you guys want more. Okay. All right, Hangman as your hidden energy here. Okay, so let's clarify this Hangman here. See what we got for the Hangman. Got the Knight of Cups, Five of Wands here. With the hidden energies, it's like I was saying earlier, being more appreciative of what you have accomplished, because I think if you have accomplished a lot, but with these cards here, I feel like if you don't learn to appreciate your small successes and your big successes, I think it's gonna hinder you in the long run. Like, it's gonna make it harder for you to achieve your ultimate goal, right? We have the Five of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Hangman. I feel like what you're not seeing here is that obviously you can achieve so much more, and you see it, but at the same time, it's like, enjoy what you have right now, while you're still working to get even more. Because if you don't, it feels like you can run into this problem of kind of stopping yourself, right? Because as soon as you feel like you're not enough, you're not achieving enough, and if it gets to the point where it really gets to you, it could hinder you making more progress in the future. So learning to appreciate yourself and how much progress you've made is very important here. Okay, so let's see. In the past, we have the Emperor here. So let's check out the Emperor. Let's see what this is about. Ooh. Okay. Emperor. Let's check out the Emperor. Ooh, Two of Swords. Okay. High Priestess, the Sun in reverse. We got the Sun in reverse twice here. Okay, so let me check out these cards here. So we got Two of Swords, High Priestess, the Sun in reverse, and the Emperor. Now this Emperor here, in the past you could have had some type of indecision. But a work opportunity, it could be also someone as well, relationship type of situation here. Do you see some confusion? You probably looking for answers from, maybe even praying, trying to figure out, looking for answers, right? Trying to find solutions about something here. About something here that could have been delayed in the past. Maybe it could have been a job, it could be a relationship that was delayed. It could also be the progress, right? This could be you in the past, right? The Emperor here, like having some delayed, some delayedness in you becoming this Emperor. You thinking that you are the Emperor, but really you're the Empress, and I feel like you don't see it. Like, you're actually the energy that you think you should be. You are the energy that you should be, but you think that you should be something else. Like, you should be the Emperor, but you're the Empress. That's what I'm also getting here too. But in the past, yeah, being delayed. It kind of left you in some confusion here, I feel like, in the past about yourself. Okay. So that's what we have for the past here. Now in the future, we also have the sun in reverse. Let's check out the sun. So let's see what we have for the future. The sun in reverse. The sun in reverse, we have the world card, the four of pentacles. It's like, I feel like, yeah, you're kind of blind to seeing how much progress, how great you are, how much success you've had, how much greatness you've done so far. I think you're blind to your own success, and you're still it's like you think you should be here, and the thing is, like, no, you shouldn't be there. You're exactly where you're meant to be. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing here. And we have the world card here. Like you feel like you are not where you need to be, and it kind of just puts a downer on you. But at the same time, you've had so much success, and you thinking that you have not done enough is really just kind of clouding, or it's making you more confused on your path, and it's kind of making you, it's bringing in these fears of, like, these energies of fear, not having value, and it's kind of, it might affect you, like, in the future, like your success. It might actually affect your success if you're not able to understand that you are on the path that you're supposed to be on. That you need to stop comparing yourself, that you're doing very well, like how far you've gotten in life. So stop comparing yourself. Stop thinking of yourself as not good enough, not doing enough, not all of these fears, all of this that comes with just bad energy, right? That kind of just closes you up energetically, and if it compiles and becomes this thing, it can stop you from having even more success. So that's what it's trying to tell you. Really holding on to the things that are not, holding on to what you don't have, but you should be looking at what you do have, right? Which is a lot, right? A lot of success, a lot of great things so far. And success for everyone is different, right? Success for you can be having a home, having a family. Success for someone else can be being single, running their company, whatever success is for you, right? Alright, so Six of Pentacles, how you see yourself. Let's clarify this. I think how you see yourself is continuing to work, continuing to put in, more energy to creating even more here. With the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Page of Swords here. You're going to be, you see yourself putting in, not giving up, just continuing to put in more work, creating more for yourself and the people around you. With the Page of Swords in reverse, this comes with kind of like a exclamation point. Like this Page of Swords, I feel like it's here so that I can, like, it's telling you it's good to keep working, but also realize that they don't want you to forget that the sun in reverse is bad for you. So having these thoughts that I'm not enough, I'm not doing enough. Yeah, it's good to keep working, but also acknowledge that, maybe sometimes my perception of where I should be is not correct. It's not healthy for me. It's clouding my energy, it's clouding my mind, it's doing more harm than actually helping me out here with the Page of Swords. And you need to cut it out, basically, with this Page of Swords in reverse. Five of Wands. Let's check out the Five of Wands here. Other attitudes, your Five of Wands. So you have the Four of Cups. Oop, I dropped the card. You see Four of Cups, the Chariot in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse here. This Five of Wands, Chariot in reverse, the Four of Cups. It's like these other attitudes, not wanting to admit that maybe some of your, how should I say it, some of your ideas of where you think you should be are not helping you out, okay, with your other attitudes here. Like they're actually not helping you here in this situation. And that's something, I mean, this is actually something that's very, very common, right, in today's society, right? Like wanting to do something just crazy, like be like crazy successful, and then like not getting to that point, and then thinking that you're not worth anything because you weren't able. When it's tough to do things like make it on YouTube, or become a millionaire by the time you're 25, right? This whole reading feels kind of like that, like. But this specific area is like not wanting to admit maybe some of my goals are maybe a little bit, they might be a little bit unrealistic. They might be realistic, but the time frame for me to get there is unrealistic, right? Like this is like saying like I want to become a billionaire by the time within the next 5 years or something like that. I mean, it's not completely impossible, but it's very hard, right? But also it's like looking at those goals and seeing like not wanting to admit that maybe it's a little bit too audacious, right? This might not be for everyone, right? Some of your goals might not be audacious. They might be, within the realm of real, like you can make it real, right? But this specific section feels like that, kind of like not wanting to admit, maybe understand that my time frame from the time I want the goal until from now until when I want to get the goal might be longer, but not wanting to understand that and just feeling that maybe I don't want to accept that, right? That I want to complete this goal by 1 year, but in reality it might take me 5 years. I don't want to look at that. I want to do it in 1 year, and if I don't do it in 1 year, I'm a failure. That's what it kind of feels like. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Six of Cups here, and your hopes and fears. Let's check out your hopes and fears. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. Okay, yeah, it feels like you're hoping for some huge change. Considering your past, you're looking for some type of. You're hoping for things to look different, right? In the future, you're hoping for. Because in the past, it might have felt maybe that your progress is slow. You're hoping for that to change and kind of just things to pick up, kind of like that luck to change, right? the wheels to start turning a bit faster compared to your past here. Alright, the death card. Let's check that out. Death in reverse, your overall outcome. Okay, so I dropped the card too, so let me pick that up. Okay, King of Swords. Alright. Death, Ten of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. You know, Death, even though it came out in reverse, I feel like it makes me feel like I should be reading it in the upright here. Okay. So for the overall outcome, the Death card here. So I feel like in the future you're going to be changing kind of your perspective and kind of starting to see things a little bit differently and really just appreciate how far you've gotten and continue going on your goals here. You continue trying to achieve your goals. In this, whatever you're trying to achieve here. So I think you're going to start changing kind of your perspective and just kind of being more, not understanding with yourself, but accepting, like, I've done pretty well so far and I'm going to continue to do well, but at my own pace, right? And accept that, right? Not at anyone else's pace, just at my own pace here. And then we also have the Page of Wands in reverse, and then the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like if you don't accept that things happen at your own pace, I think it can throw some wrenches along the way of your progress and, in your life in general. So understanding that it's okay to not be moving as fast as my neighbor, right? They have 3 new cars and that's a crazy example, but you're not comparing yourself any longer, because if you do, I feel like it affects you overall. It feels like there's a lot of weight that's put on you when you do that. It also prevents you from starting new things. It prevents you from more progress. So allowing yourself to change that perspective, I think, is very important here as your overall outcome. Okay, let's pull 2 cards for advice, and then we'll end the reading here. Alright, so we'll pull 2 cards. Cool. Ooh, I like it. Hierophant. King of Cups. The Hierophant came out again. I feel like you guys are starting to learn this. You guys are going to become... So whatever you're working on, I feel like you guys are going to become like the top person in whatever field you're trying to get into. But like I said, at your own pace. And I think it's going to be very fulfilling here. We have the King of Cups Hierophant here. And you guys are still learning on your path. Continuing to learn. You guys are going to continue to grow, continue to raise and do well. But once again, at your own pace. Okay? Not at someone else's pace, at your own pace. So not being harsh towards yourself, allowing yourself to accept where you're at, and and continuing to grow is going to be very important. And I think overall it's going to be very fulfilling for you, very satisfying. It's going to give you a lot of energy. There's a lot of excitement with this as well. A lot of learning, a lot of knowledge, a lot of years of experience here. Yeah, so, I feel you guys are on a good path here. You guys are doing very well, going to continue to do very well, and this is what I have for you, Cancer. Hopefully it's helped out. If you're interested in more readings for your sign, make sure to subscribe, click on the bell button. I do these readings every week for all signs, including yours. I'll see you again soon for your next reading. Thank you.